Have you had those moments when your mind is racing, your heart is pounding, and you're trying to meditate your way back to peace? But it feels like your body just isn't shifting. There's a bridge between calm and chaos, between our bodies and our soul. And today I want to explore that bridge, the one between brain waves and our soul work, because they're not two separate worlds. They're the same current moving at different speeds. We live in a world that tells us to optimize everything, our time, our thoughts, and even our healing. But the more we try to perfect the human experience, the more disconnected we become from the wisdom that lives within us. We wake up to alarms and we scroll before sunlight touches our skin and answer messages before we've taken a full breath. Our brains learn to live in micro doses of dopamine, tiny bursts of the next thing, until rest feels forbidden. It's easy to confuse productivity with presence, thinking a color-coded calendar will give us peace. But our biology speaks through rhythm and pattern and pause. And that's where we start to lose ourselves, in the gap between the natural tempo of our body and the artificial speed of the world. Our inner electrical field, our brain, and our soul's vast awareness, our consciousness, are in constant conversation. Think of your brain as a living ocean, always moving, always in rhythm. Its waves rise and fall through different frequencies, and each one has a distinct feeling inside the body. Every brainwave state has a body signature. Delta is deep rest, your night shift repair crew. Theta, that half dream space where intuition whispers. Alpha, the relaxed focus of being here now. Beta, bright and alert thinking. But if you stay there too long, it becomes anxiety's favorite playground. And gamma, unity, compassion, those wordless, I understand moments. You've already felt them all. Theta was inspiration striking in mid-shower, and alpha after a long walk. Gamma in those rare flashes of love that melt your judgment. These states are all rhythms your body already knows how to play in. We can't reach gamma from tension. The nervous system won't let us. Safety is the doorway, not effort or discipline, because the body is the bridge between our measurable mind and our immeasurable soul. Dr. Amy Albright uses a metaphor that I love. If gamma, the transcendent wave, is the 14th floor of consciousness, then subdelta is the basement that holds it up. You can't live on the 14th floor without a foundation. The lower, slower frequencies, the quiet basements, are where your body gathers power. I used to think enlightenment meant rising above it all. I remember attending a silent retreat years ago. Everyone looked so serene, but I felt like I was vibrating out of my skin. My mind was begging for escape from mind stuff, but my body wanted to move. When I finally walked outside and let my hips move and took some deep breaths without trying to be spiritual, the calm I'd been chasing found me. I understood the peace I desired came from a relationship with my body. Expansion and stillness are the same song in different octaves. Let's experience this bridge together. If it feels safe, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 1, and exhale through your mouth for a count of 6, long, steady with a sigh. After you exhale, imagine your brainwaves slowing, ripples settling on a lake after a single pebble falls. Do this again. In for a count of 4, hold for 1, exhale for 6. Feel your shoulders drop and your belly soften. The edges of your thoughts blur just a little. Right there, you're moving from beta into alpha. Stay with it and you may touch theta. Just breathe. Presence and willingness. This moves us through the brain waves because each long exhale activates the parasympathetic branch of your nervous system, your built in rest and digest, and your body understands it's safe. And the moment your body realizes that it's safe, your brain's electrical rhythm changes. This is where healing begins. When the body feels safe, awareness can widen. We begin to perceive life not as right or wrong, but as rhythm and relationship. That's soul's work, not escaping humanity, but embodying it so fully that love becomes our default language. Modern neuroscience can measure these shifts. EEG studies show the same gamma coherence in advanced meditators that mystics described centuries ago as union with the divine. Science is finally mapping what the soul has always known. The measurable meets the spiritual inside you. Your brain isn't separate from your soul. It's the translator between heaven and human. When you nurture both, you stop fighting your biology and start collaborating with it. So maybe ask yourself today, which wavelength do I live in most days? High beta urgency or alpha flow? What does my nervous system need to feel safe enough for insights to land? After this video, take a few minutes with your journal or voice notes and ask your body, what part of me is ready to slow down? What wave am I living in most of the time? That's how the brain and soul learn to collaborate, through attention. If you'd like to explore this bridge more deeply, I've created audio practices and somatic guides that help you regulate, release, and reconnect. You'll find them in the links in the description. So if this resonated, subscribe, share it with someone whose nervous system needs a little grace today. And remember, you are a frequency learning to remember itself.